Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport 1. And in this episode, I've got a little plan of what I'm going to do. So, in the endurance category, we did just do the classic sports car event as well, and we won the Ferrari 330 P4. But this S-Class Championship, if we win this, we win the Celine race car. And I've been told a very good S-Class car to use against the TVR Speed 12 and also the Chrysler ME412. It's not in the point-to-point races because I've done all them. In the amateur event class, right at the end, actually use the right and left trigger. I keep forgetting to do that. You can scroll all the way to the end. If we do this, we win the Dodge Hennessy Viper, which apparently is very, very good to have in S-Class. So if we look at the opponents, we are against the Hennessy Viper. So we've got the Viper Competition Coupe and also the Lingenfelter in there, the Corvette, that we could use. Apparently I've got 6 cars legible in this, so I think we'll do this, win the Dodge Hennessy Viper, and then possibly use that in the endurance event in the S-Class. So what have we got then? We've got the C6, which I don't really fancy using. Right, we've got Stingray, Lingenfelter 427, which I haven't used yet. We've also got the Viper Competition. Oh, and apparently we can use either of these. Massively down on power compared to the Lingenfelter, but they'd be great around tracks, obviously. That might be a little bit overpowered using them. I think we try... Can you upgrade this? I've got told you can't really upgrade this too much. It does look mean as hell, though. I might try this because we haven't used it. I'll use the Lingenfelter. I will upgrade it a little bit. First of all, we'll look at the tracks, though, what we've got. Laguna Seca, Road Atlanta full. Only 3 laps. It's actually, yeah, of course, we're an amateur, so it's not going to be too bad. Blue Mountains Raceway, 3 laps. All-American Face-Off. No, I'm reading the wrong thing there. Road America, 2 laps. And the Speedway, 3 laps. That'll be interesting. We've got the horsepower in this. I'm not sure how much horsepower the Hennessy Viper has got, actually. Thinking about it. Right, let's jump in the garage. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we can't do any tuning there, which means that leaves this. I think we're going to do all of this, you know, because I've got a feeling that Hennessy Viper is going to be a pain in the arse. So we'll do tyres. That gets us all the way up to S1. 7.8 acceleration. That's pretty good. Weight reduction. 5.2 on braking and cornering and 8 acceleration. We'll do the flywheel. Transmission. Brakes gets it to 5.3, and we'll do the suspension as well. Puts the acceleration down, but we need as much cornering and stuff. We can't tune the suspension in the tune car area. I might just have a look at what that actually does. Because I have noticed that when you actually buy the suspension, it doesn't really do much. Change setup. So, where's the... Is it this? What does it do, though? I don't really fancy trying to... It does tell you, doesn't it? But I don't know what's going on here. Reduce understeer, increase front anti-roll stiffness to increase understeer. Hey, why would you want to increase understeer unless it stops you oversteering? I don't know. I probably need to research that a bit more before I do anything. But it looks like you might have to tune or mess with the suspension for it to even do anything. Right. Right trigger. Keep forgetting that. All the way to the end. Right. Let's go against Hennessy Viper at Laguna Seca. I'm not sure if this is going to be any good whatsoever, this Lingenfelter. We are starting in first place. In front of the Hennessy. How does this launch? Very badly. It's actually not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Brakes. Not good. Even worse than the GT40s. Right, I'm going to have to brake 6 light years before each corner then. Just going to learn these braking points so that when I come back round, yeah, it's way before 4. I don't think this has got the brakes to battle that Viper. I can't keep up with him. I've gone off there. Right, one more try. And We'll see if I can actually do this. He is going to go for lunging moves basically on every corner. I'm not sure how to stop it. If I can just hold them off. There's only a 4-lap race. It's not too bad. I've braked too late there again. Right. This is the one this time. I will get it right. After 2 horrendous corners. Oh, God, now we're off again. I missed driving the GT Viper competition. There was just no drama with that car. Right, we've got a little gap. It's not much. This is going to be a problem, though, this braking point here, which I've ruined. Oh, dear. Man, the AI are not easy on this game. I can't make any mistakes if I'm going to win this. Right. I'm determined to win in this car. I should, if I had logic, I would switch to the Viper competition. Because I'm pretty sure I upgraded that a bit more and I had more room to upgrade it as well. But I'm being a bit stubborn here. Because I feel like this is winnable. How's that too late that time? Ah, is it my tyre damage or heat? Oh, God. I will do this. It seems that the braking point seemed to change halfway down or halfway through the race. Possibly due to the temperature of the tyres. Because the fronts are getting pretty hot, I think. I wasn't intending this to take this long, this race, but... this braking point seems to change every time. Need to go close to this to not get dive bombed. I don't understand how they're so close to me every time. This is the only chance I have to pull away. Get off the curb. This Hennessy Viper is ridiculously quick. The only hope I've got is blocking his routes. He's going to overtake me. And hope he messes up. Don't dive bomb me. I don't want to go too close to the inside of the corner because I feel like he's just going to completely ram into the back of me. I feel like that was a better entry to that corner. Oh, I thought that was a tad too late. We're doing all right. I can hear him right behind me. That's wide. Too wide. Come on, this is the furthest I've got. That was a fairly decent lap, I think, as well. Yeah, the brakes are definitely getting worse. That was not good. I braked at the same point as well. Temps don't look too bad, though. Just braking it a little bit early just in case. It's very bouncy, this track. You've got to let off the accelerator quite a lot in it. See, that time was spot on. Don't do it. Oh, you are kidding me. Jesus Christ, how close do you want to be on the finish? Oh, I actually got a better lap than it as well. What the hell are the chances of that? Laguna Seca. Honestly, I've just realised we've done this race 2 episodes in a row. Like, I've literally just been on this on the GT40. That was extremely challenging. I had to do a lot of practice on that track. Get all the braking points right. That car is very difficult to drive. But the upgraded Lincolnfelter can beat the stock Hennessy. That was pretty difficult, though. And being amateur, we don't get a huge amount of credits for it. But what does that mean? Hopefully, there isn't too many... Red Atlanta should be alright. Blue Mountains is going to be a pain. Road America shouldn't be too bad. I may have to use the Dodge on Blue Mountains, we shall see. But Road Atlanta next, 3 laps. Hopefully, this won't be as bad as Laguna Seca, because they do drive a little bit slower on this track than Laguna Seca. We'll see, though. That was not a good launch. However... Oh, he's just braked for me, thank you. I'm going to brake 6 light years before the corner. This is going to be horrible in terms of when I need to brake. Because this thing's agility is not its strong suit. I'm not good with my Corvette bodies. Am I right in thinking this is a C5? I think it's a C5. Like I said, I'm not brilliant with my Corvettes. That's way too late. You just have to barely put anything on the throttle driving this thing. This braking point coming up to this chicane is going to be awful. Wow, we are going quick. Oh my good God. I'm braking now. It was... Okay. Oh yes, that is... Oh, I love these AI. They're brilliant. Look at them. I don't even have to drive anymore. I can just cruise and win. The speed... They must have got locked into like a dive bomb face-off to see who could dive bomb each other the most. That's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. They weren't even close to staying on the track at that point. The speed they rammed off the track there was unbelievable. I know with this thing now to brake nice and early, not do anything stupid, because it's a bit of a handful. That corner's slow. Yeah, this turned into a bit of a strange race quite early on. Yeah, it was a bit better that time. Right, don't have to brake quite as early as I did last time. I can't believe that. That is not fun over that hump. This is going to be interesting on the Speedway. See how fast this can go. I'm going here. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm just really scared of overshooting that. Because I don't want to end up like our friends. Shouldn't be in fourth gear there, really. You can see how much it's struggling around the corners. It accelerates extremely quickly. Which you'd imagine with 800 horsepower, really, wouldn't you? Has to be pointing dead in a straight line. It can't go over any bumps if you're accelerating. So, hopefully, that's better. Hit the apex, nice. Right, this bit I'm just going to have to basically just accelerate slightly. Yeah, there we go. Nice and smooth this time. I'm pretty sure you can do it up to this line here. About there. That was a bit better. A bit closer to the actual braking point needed. This thing's an animal. I'm actually very surprised I got no penalties in that. I'm not waiting for the rest of them because I've no idea where they were at that point. I'm going to get engine damage. That is just very apparent. So we might reach level 44. I think there's 5 events, wasn't there? Or was there 6? I think there's 5. So what do we have? Blue Mountains. I think that was next. Yeah, there are 5. It's only 5. This is going to be interesting. I'm not too bothered about these two. There's only 2 laps on Road America. And we've got the speed. And the Speedway. We've got the speed. The game's frozen again. It does this so often, and I don't really understand why. There we go. We've got 3.9 million credits. We had 4 million before the start of the episode. So 3 laps of Blue Mountains. We are going the other way once more. So this is going to be challenging. If we can upgrade that Viper once we get it, that's going to be really good in S-Class. I'll have to look at how much horsepower it's got. It can't be far off this one's. I was too late again. Okay, that corner, I have to brake really early on. Oh, you cheeky boy. Poo. What do I do on this? Right, that was because I messed up the that other corner. I just need to get the braking points. Oh, I thought I was going to do that then. That's a bit unfortunate. You just give me a hefty shunt up the bum then. Oh. I'm going to get air again here. There it is. My God, this is so difficult. This track and this car. I don't know why I'm even attempting this. It's just 3 laps of pure blocking and luck. Same gone way too wide there. Oh, I actually got a bit of air there. Did a wheelie off the grass. I really should use the Viper for this. Right, I need to brake really early here. Go defensive on the inside. My God, this thing is hard to drive. That's another lap in first place. It's decent. Oh God, I was so late there on the brakes. Thank God for this thing's acceleration though. That was a blatant cut. I'm worried about the second lap. Very nearly stacked it then. I've not got a good enough lead on him right now. I just can't drive this car at all. Engage blocking mode. They're right behind me, both of them. I've never been on a game where the AI have such like a grip advantage over you. It's actually a little bit unbelievable. They have such a grip advantage, yet on loads of tracks they drive absolutely terribly. And yet on some tracks they're programmed to drive so well that it's bordering impossible sometimes. Right, we're okay through this section. He says as he goes really wide. Oh, come on, just one more lap, please. Oh, that was so close to a dive bomb. Ah, the Lingenfeld's ahead. That's really good for me, actually. They can fight it out now. This is quite difficult, that chicane in this car, because it's got some power. Whee! I fucked up. I didn't get damage. It's all good. Somehow, that didn't damage anything, and I don't understand. Maybe the game felt sorry for me. I need that Lingenfeld to stay ahead. Oh my God, I just got air off that curb. There's all the cones. Oh, that's just about okay. Trying to stop this oversteer, it's quite hard. This car is mental. Am I right in saying this is the most horsepower we've had in the car? More than the C6? I think it might be. I'm hoping for a no last-minute lunge again. It might happen, though. I'm going defensive. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Very close laps between the three of us there as well. And the Viper competition, stock as well. That was just a close race in general. I was basically just holding them up for the entire race. No damage, which is bizarre. Road America, I think, was next. 2 laps. And then the Speedway, which hopefully should be fine. Road America can be tricky, though, with their dive bombing and my terrible brakes. So we'll see. It usually ends in not good things happen in Road America. But only 2 laps. That's the positive thing about that. How many laps of the Speedway? That's only 3. So that should be fine. We're going to get a good advantage on the straights here. That will soon disappear in the corners. I'm not really sure of the best method to launch this thing. He's going to draft me here. I'm going to overshoot this, guaranteed. Oh, he's caught it. I'm on the curb, though. Yeah, this Viper's going to absolutely destroy me on this high-speed track. High-speed cornering. I've gone on the grass there a bit. We should be able to fly past him now, though, with the draft. We're not even much quicker than him. He's going to absolutely destroy me on this bit. In fact, we're not even quicker than him at all. What in Christ's name was that? I don't think I can do this in this car. I've got a feeling the braking is going to be way off. I might have to use the Viper. I can already tell this is going to be impossible. I need to get the Dodge Viper. I am going to upgrade the Dodge Viper because I am not going to be able to do this. I definitely concede on that track. I thought we'd be alright with the high-speed track, but that's not going to happen. I forgot how overpowered they were on that track. They brake so much earlier, or so much later, should I say. So we'll go in this, because the brakes are so much better in this car. See how much we've upgraded it, see if we can upgrade it any more. That might be fully upgraded, actually. Oh, no, it's not. We haven't done any power on it. Ah, I tried this for the 600 horsepower thing, didn't I? Will that do? Or shall I put more on? Oh, that's already on. And that's on as well. Right, that's fully upgraded. S1, 716 horsepower. I think that's going to stand a better chance. For that track, I may get left behind slightly on the straight, but in the corners, I should hopefully now stand some smidgelant of a chance, which is a word I've just made up. But you get the picture. Where do we start? Are we downgraded to second? No, we're in first. Right, Viper against Viper this time. See if this is more fair. Sometimes you just can't judge how much they brake. Come on. It's only 2 laps. I can get this dialed in. Right, before the 5 board, which is ridiculous. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that is so dumb. The stupidest of things. On the inside of a corner, spinning on the bloody grass. Oh, fuck. I'm getting worse as we go on. It's nearly been an hour recording. This is meant to be an amateur event, for crying out loud. The only thing amateur is me. That Hennessy Viper can go shove its own exhaust up its own Exhaust. Yeah, that's the greatest insult in the world. I can't wait to use it, though, in all fairness. Will it be good enough against the TVR Speed 12? Probably not. If we can upgrade it, that would be ace. I hate this guy, though. Just leave me alone. We know what's going to happen here. You're going to deploy your magical brakes, have unlimited stopping power. Hey, look at this. A legitimate overtake, nearly. There we go. He did clip the back end, though. That unsteadied me a little bit. It's a very different car to that Corvette to drive. That was terrible, that corner. Oh. It is only 2 laps, but it feels like a lifetime. That was spot on, though. Happy with that. That was a bit narrow, but go on, Lingenfelter. Please take out the Hennessy. This Hennessy feels a bit OP. Mind you, if the AI were driving this car that I have, they'd probably be already on the finish line by now. They'll have won. Right, that's going better. Still got a gap. Hopefully he was fighting with that Corvette. That was spot on. Get off the curb, though. Brake way before, so we can actually take the right line. There we go. I'm learning. It does take a while to learn each track and each car. It's a completely different experience each time. But learning it we are. It sounds nice, this thing, but it likes to drift sideways. So I'm just being a bit cautious through there because we have got a hefty buffer now. The last thing I want to do is just spin out and waste it all. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. That last corner. Oh, well. Oh, we actually won by a decent distance there. If you can avoid the dive bomb of doom from their Viper, then it's not too bad in that car. I just want to see what lap time he got. Oh, so did actually get the fastest lap as well. I think they do drive the latter half of that track a bit slow, but the first bit they are right on it. So the Speedway to finish things off, and we should get to level 44. I'm kind of thinking to go back in the Lingenfelter. Let me just see which has got better speed. I think it must be the Lingenfelter. Even with all these upgrades, I think it had less horsepower. They must be close together in the... yeah, they are. Oh, only just... Oh, I don't know now. I'll just stick in the Dodge. It's got better acceleration. 1 off on top speed. That's what I'm going to do. So I've used the Lingenfelter for the first half of the event and finished it off. I've only done 7 out of 20 amateur. We've done the last 2 though. Well, we will have done the last 2 after this one. Right, finishing things off with the Speedway. Is this going to be easy, or is this going to be hard? Is it better in this car or the Lingenfelter? These are the questions that I don't have an answer to. As of right now, how quick is this Hennessy Viper? Do we have to deploy the blocking tactic? Fifth gear feels a little weak. Oh, here he comes. Can I do this for the whole race? Probably not. I'm going 208 miles per hour. 210. How fast does that thing go? Unbelievable recovery from the Red Viper. Oh yes, he spun out. That deserves a win on its own. I didn't even get any damage then. How is that even possible? I mean, the Lingenfelter had 0.1 more on top speed, so is that really going to do anything? That Hennessy Viper is absolutely rapid. I want to see how that compares to this in terms of horsepower and stats. Oh, God. Oh, no, I've really ruined that. And I've got damage. That last corner is actually, like, somewhat difficult to take at 210 miles per hour. Never thought I'd be saying that. I think this is the quickest I've actually gone. It seems to have lost a little bit of puff. Is there an endurance race on this track? That's what I want to know. 100 laps. This is what I'm guessing it would be. Right, that's fine. If you stick to the inside, you don't need to slide. And for some reason, that's... Has that got massive damage or something? Well, that was an interesting race, wasn't it? I won by completely legitimate means with no contact whatsoever. Yes, but level 44, just. Level 45 is going to be ages away. 330,000 credits. Even for an endurance race, that's not enough to take us up to 45. But what do we win? Engine tuning. European cars 25% off. That is all. But here it is. The Dodge Viper... or the Dodge Hennessy Viper 800 TT, which I guess means 800 horsepower twin turbo or something. 833 horsepower at 9.2 on top speed. That is why that was going a ridiculous speed around that track. I might just quickly hop in that and see if you can do anything to it, because that's that event done. That was harder than I anticipated that was going to be. Where is it? All the way down here for some reason. Because it's S2, but it feels like an S1 car. So if I hop in that, I doubt you can do engine upgrades, surely not. Holy crap, you can stick another turbo on it, or upgrade the turbo. How can that... What? That's all you can do there. And you can put all this stuff on. This is going to be insane. It might not even be S-Class by the time we're finished with this, but I'll look at upgrading this next episode. See if we can match the Speed 12 and the Hoosmajig, which I've forgotten. Chrysler ME12, 412. Right, I think it was an endurance race, what I was going to do next time. It was the S1, because I do fancy that Celine race car as a win, or a prize. What track's it on? Rio de Janeiro. They drive pretty quickly on this track. 19 laps. 170,000 credits. So we're actually going to get about 300,000 credits for that. Restrictions, Performance Class S. So we'll look at upgrading the Dodge next time. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed as always. And I'll see you in the next one.